You can build the greatest campaign in the world, but still run a bad session. Session design is a piece that many forget until it punches them in the face. Hey everyone, I'm Zaklis, a D&D Dungeon Master and World Builder. I want to talk to you about session design, where all the moving parts of Dungeons & Dragons finally touch the table. It's how the players actually experience D&D. We're not deep diving yet. This is like the campaign blueprint video where I laid out the plan. In this video, I'm going to break the session design into 6 core components with no particular order. Then later, each of these components will get their own videos. When I say dungeon, I don't mean the stereotypical dungeon. It could be a mansion or a castle, a temple or its ruins, an underground cavern or cave system in the mountains. A dungeon isn't a series of rooms and hallways, it's a logic system. Why was it built? What lived here? What still lives here? Why is this thing dangerous, interesting, or worth exploring? Good dungeon design ties layout, history, and challenge. A collapsed passage hints at old conflicts. A sealed room suggests forbidden knowledge or research. Even the shape of a corridor can tell a story or set up an encounter. It's not just about map or geography. It's narration through architecture. Encounters are the building blocks of a session. They decide pace, intensity, and rhythm. Combat, traps, puzzles, social interactions, investigations, they all sit under the same umbrella, but each of them creates a completely different experience. Encounters exist to shape the session's flow. A good one pushes the story forward or offers something new. A bad one wastes time. NPCs deliver your world at eye level. They give information and context and create momentum and emotion. You don't need pages of backstory about them, only 3 things: personality, purpose, and how to roleplay. Don't worry, you don't need acting lessons. As long as they feel slightly different from one another, you're fine. An NPC's job is to anchor the moment. A nervous guard reveals danger through body language. A smoke collector turns a simple delivery into a negotiations. An old rival of the party forces them to pick between pride or practicality. Monsters are more than stat blocks. A monster should say something about the world or the situation. They are tools for tension, theme, and storytelling. When you pick the right ones, they reinforce the tone of the session, create mystery, or even act as a source for lore and information. And let me put you at ease. You're not stuck between picking the official ones or creating new ones from scratch. You can reskin and recycle monsters, tweak their abilities, and play with their numbers. All of this lets you tailor exact behavior, weaknesses, and narrative function. Everybody loves loot. What's not to love? They are the player's reward for their hard work. But why not use them as more? A good item can also inform players or mislead them or unveil matters or even complicate them. Puzzle items force the party to think. Story items offer lore or history. A MacGuffin could carry the entire plot even if the DM hasn't really decided what it is. Items should matter not because they're powerful or valuable, but because they are connected to the story or the situation. A quest isn't the old do this, get reward routine. It's the workload of the session. The jobs, problems, errands, leads, and objectives that drive the play. Everything from a 5-minute task to a multi-step mission with an elaborate plan that usually gets fucked with a natural one sits under this umbrella. Think of them as the session's to-do list. They define what matters right now and give some of the control over to the players, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes they just need to go at their own pace. You just watch over the flow. So that is the layout. all the parts DMs need to build and run actual sessions, whether it's a one shot, a monster hunt, a story driven campaign, or a game night with friends. These pieces are all flexible, modular, and you'll use them in different combinations every time and not necessarily all of them at once. When you understand these components, a decision stops being chaos and start being an intelligent design. I'll break each of these components down in their own videos soon, so keep an eye out. And if you want to get ahead of it, the campaign design series pairs perfectly with this stuff, so check that out too.